Hey everybody, it's Liz of Consumed by Books, and this is what I got in my mailbox this week. I apologize if the lighting is a little funky in this video. It's extremely sunny out right now, but on the flip side of that, it is so hot and humid that I cannot go outside without my glasses fogging up, so be happy that I haven't melted, if you choose. If not, okay. Anyways, let's talk about what I got this week. I got a lot of great books for review that I'm very excited about. The first being The Fairy Ring, which is by Kiki Hamilton. I'm going to be a part of a tour for this through Teen Book Scene. It is about orphans and fairies in Victorian England. It's kind of Oliver Twist-esque. I keep saying X instead of esque. Sorry about that. I'm about 200 pages in right now, and it's very good so far. The book comes out in October of 2011, so you should be keeping an eye out for posts on this. Next up, also from Teen Book Scene, we have Shattering Souls, which is by Mary Lindsay. I don't know a ton about this title. It comes out in December of 2011, but I've heard very good things from people who have read it, so I'm really looking forward to giving it a try and getting my review up and all that great stuff. And the last review book I got this week is from the publisher, and that is Broetry, which is by Brian McGackin. I don't know how well you can see this cover, but the poem on the front is a parody of the Plum in the Icebox poem, which I will look up the official title of and annotate. This looks pretty funny. My only hope is that not all of the poems are about getting laid, so we'll see. I actually had some great contest wins this week too. I won an ARC of Witch Eyes by Scott Tracy. I'm super excited about this book, and I adore this cover. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling with witches, which sounds very awesome. And I won this right from the author, so Scott signed it. I had been thinking, oh, if I go to Book Expo America, I really want to get this book, but I didn't get to go, so I'm really happy that I want a copy. And Scott also sent me a ton of awesome swag, because he is also awesome, including a whole bunch of Witch Eyes bookmarks, and I have extras, so if you get a package from me, you might get one of those. He sent an Angel Fire bookmark, which is actually different from the one I already have. A very cool Wildfire bookmark. I'm really looking forward to this one because I've heard great things. Signed one for the Goddess Test. I just got this book. Looking forward to it. One for Half-Blood, which I actually don't know much about. Imaginary Girls bookmark, I just got that one too. And a Touch Mortal bookplate. And I actually already have a signed copy of A Touch Mortal with an awesome bookplate in it. So one of you wonderful people will get this one. Probably just in a package from me. And from Misty over at Book Rat during Jane and June, I won a copy of Darcy and Fitzwilliam. This is a story about Mr. Darcy and his cousin Colonel Fitzwilliam, who shows up briefly in Pride and Prejudice, and it just sounds wonderful to me, really interesting, and I think Colonel Fitzwilliam's character is one that leaves room for a lot of exploration, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping to review it during next Jane and June, but I always plan to review and read more than I actually get to during Jane and June, but you should be looking out for this one. It sounds great. Thank you, Misty, who also sent me an ARC of Supernaturally by Kirsten White. This is the sequel to Paranormalcy, which I recently read and reviewed. No, wait, I didn't review it. I'm going to write my review after I film this vlog. I lied. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Anyways, but this one looks very good, and I actually already pre-ordered a copy of it, so I will be sending this ARC on to someone who does not have a copy. And then I bought some books this week. I got a copy of Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. This book is about two siblings who fall in love, which sounds like an incredibly tough subject, and a lot of people have said that the ending is very heart-wrenching. I don't know what happens, obviously, but I think I'm going to want tissues. Sounds powerful. And the next three books are all also Jane and June related. I got Mr. Darcy Broke My Heart by Beth Patillo. I absolutely love this cover, partially because of the dress, which I want. The title for this one is particularly intriguing, and it sounds great, so I'm really looking forward to it. Next up, we have a Persuasion Retelling, Frederick Wentworth, Captain, None But You by Susan Kay. this just sounds really entertaining, and I haven't read any Persuasion Retellings, so I'm really looking forward to picking it up. And lastly, I got a copy of Sass and Serendipity by Jennifer Ziegler. This is a retelling of Sense and Sensibility, and it just came out really recently, like July 12th or something like that. And I happened to see an author interview that someone had on their blog with Jennifer, and it was really good, and I really liked the answers, not only the questions that the person asked, but Jennifer's answers. So that made me really excited about reading this book. And that is everything that I got this week in my mailbox. It's good because it makes up for the hot weather, kind of. So I want to hear about what you got in your mailbox. Leave a link down in the comments and let me know. I will come and check it out. Happy reading, everybody. Don't melt. Bye.